Hello everybody, my name is Alesh Eisner and welcome to the Canadian Money Talk, the channel about Canadian investing and personal finance. Please like and subscribe. I record 2 videos per week, so make sure you ring the notification bell to get notified each time one comes out. I had a question or a suggestion in a previous video about talking more about myself and past experiences in the equity investment field. So let me preface my comments by saying I'm a value investor. I want stocks that are inexpensive and or pay dividends. I need the company to be making a profit, so there's no risk of bankruptcy. So here are some things that I've learned. I've learned not to go for growth stocks. Growth stocks are generally expensive now, but are expected to get more expensive. They're often trading on future expectations and sentiment. They're frequently not profitable now, but are expected to be profitable in the future, and that's where the risk is. If they don't become profitable, a guy on TikTok told me that by ignoring growth stocks, I've also missed out on the 20,000% gains on Tesla, and that's true, I have. But I also missed out on all the companies you've never heard of because they weren't able to become profitable and died a quiet death, or were purchased at pennies on the dollar and lost all their investors' money. The second thing I've learned is to sell a stock when it's high, or if I'm afraid it'll go down, whether I need the money or not. The personal story is that I used to work for a company called Pivotal, a Vancouver software company. I had stock options and employee stock purchase plan went into effect once the company went public. They made money and had a good business, but got caught up in the dot-com crash back in 2002. And I had about 2,000 shares, which were around $50 each on the average, and twice went to $70 each. But I didn't follow the market, and I didn't need the money, so I didn't sell. Somewhat thinking that it would go up forever. And the company shares crashed and they were bought out at $2 per share. When I said earlier that I learned not to buy growth stocks that were not profitable, I definitely learned not to buy growth stocks which don't even have any sales, let alone profits. As an example, I will show you Nikola, NKLA on the NASDAQ, whose price has done pretty much nothing but go down after I bought it. It did go up initially, but now I'm down 79%. They are an outright speculation, and the markets might give them a year or two to become profitable, but eventually the price will go down and stay down. There's no way to price these stocks because there's no profit or even sales, and eventually the hope fades away. Now, in Nikola's case, I was very aware that there was speculation and that I was buying a business model as opposed to a money-making venture, and so I only bought a small amount. It still hurts, however. Next, I learned that if a company or an ETF or a mutual fund is down in price, if you believe in a company, ETF, or mutual fund and what they're doing, buy more. About 80% of the time, given enough time, the stock recovers and makes money for you. An overall index or mutual fund is even more likely to recover. I've sold some oil stocks just before their recent recovery and should have held on. But I've also had a stock go to bankruptcy, such as GuessLogic's, GXI. So that was one of the 20% that didn't recover. That one I should have sold. Next, I've learned to invest regularly, do dollar cost averaging, and buy stocks that pay dividends, and reinvest those dividends to make the portfolio even higher. And lastly, I've learned to be patient and let time do the work, rather than taking long shots as I've discussed before. It's not sexy and it's time consuming, but has proven in studies the only way to become financially independent. So those are some things that I've learned. Why don't you let me know any things that you've learned in your past investing history? And if you have any requests on what you would like me to cover in future videos, please put that into the comment section. Please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and may you have a profitable day.